Hello and welcome back to another episode on the Hardcore series. At the end of last episode, we finally got our fighter's torso, and the grind was way easier than I expected it to be, actually. This episode, I would love to get back to Barrows, but before we do that, I want to get the Mauritania Hard Diaries out of the way, just so we can really maximize our time at the Barrows Brothers. In order to do that, I need to do some leveling, and I will put a little graphic here showing how many levels I need from where we are at level-wise right now. But one of the levels we need to get up to is 70 defense. So to start this episode off, we are going to take advantage of our shiny new toy here and do some Slayer tasks. I am now going to be getting Slayer tasks, or assignments, I should say, from Chaldar here instead of Konar. And the reason for that is because we are 58 Slayer, so we can now do Cave Horror tasks. But we don't get Cave Horror tasks from Konar. She doesn't assign them. So our girl Chaldar can hook us up, hopefully, with a Cave Horror task. And we'll keep doing that until we get our black mask so we can make the Slayer helmet. Obviously, every 10th Slayer task, I will go back to Konar just so we can get the extra Slayer points. But for the time being, we'll be back here. Honestly, I kind of like these assignments better right now anyways, because they're just quicker at my level, so I don't mind being back here at all. But yeah, that's basically how this episode's going to go. It's probably going to be a lot of pushing to try and get the hard diaries done. So hopefully we could start off right away with a Cave Horror task. Let's see. Blood Velds, we'll take those as well. At least we can do them in the catacombs, and they do have a superior, so. Ooh, our first mutated Blood Veld. Come on, baby. Well, nothing, but that's okay. That took ages, though. That last task took forever since we're 83, and those Blood Velds in the catacombs are like 100 and something level. But it did get us, I think, 2 defense levels, so only 3 more defense levels. We've also been mixing in a little bit of agility, so it's slowly going up, but it's that I don't think we're going to hit that this week, so we'll see how much we get. What is the next task, though? That's the important part. Bug swarms. Those will be a good, quick experience, at least. Well, we got a medium while we were doing some Slayer here, so let's see what we get. Black Boater. Wow, we just got back here. Literally like 15, 20 kills most. Another medium clue to do. Man, we're at a spot on our account where these mediums are just flying off the shelf now whenever we get them, because we never have to grind for equipment or for levels or anything, so I'm pretty excited with every medium we get just because they're so quick. What do we get? For a medium, that's pretty good. Oh, on the end of the task, we get another medium. Let's go. Alright, let's see what the final clue of the task gets us. Well, one of them had to suck. Well, there's another task down. We've been just doing tasks and doing a little bit of agility here and there, and I'm definitely starting to realize the hard one to get here is going to be 70 prayer. I think we need like 1100 dragon bones or something like that. We're going to see what we get here for a Slayer task, and if I really want to do it, I might do it. Otherwise, I think it's our time to switch over to quests for this episode, so let's see what we get, and then we'll probably go over to questing. Oh, blue dragons. You know what? Never mind. I'll do a little bit of blue dragons, I think, just because, I mean, yeah, I need the bones, so let's do it. Well, I think we are going to change our plans here. So blue dragons take a while to kill, and 169 is a lot of them. So I'm kind of thinking before I go and try to kill these that I should go do a little bit of a Cave Horror grind to try and get the black mask. But honestly, I don't really feel like doing that right now either. So I think I'm actually just going to completely switch courses here and go to questing like I was talking about. And the next one up for us is Heroes Quest, actually. So should be pretty easy for us at this level. But yeah, I think I'm going to take a little break from the Slayer here. And when we come back, we might just try and get the Black Mask first. I quickly realized that the black mask does not give you magic attack bonus, so we quickly scrapped that idea, and we lost our Hero's Quest footage, so you're gonna have to believe me that we got it done, and we're just gonna keep moving on to questing after that one. There's the Throne of Miscellanea done. On a main, I always rush this quest first just because the resources you can get from it are so nice. And on an iron, it's going to be even nicer. The problem is I'm just always broke. So until I can figure out how to not accidentally teleport with these teleport crystals, I'm not going to have enough money to actually take advantage of this for a little while. But once we get to some more late game content, the cash will start rolling in. And then the Throne of Miscellanea will become more useful for us. We're going to go on and do Royal Trouble right away, which gives you the fully unlocked island. There is Royal Trouble down. So as soon as we can figure out how to not be broke, we can take advantage of the islands and put the workers to work. I'm going to pull up the wiki here quick, just to show where we're at. We have Desert Treasure 1 coming up, and we have gone through all of these already. So, you know, pretty close to the end here. But I don't know that I'm going to go right to Desert Treasure here. I might skip to doing these easy and medium diaries here, because I've been wanting to get those done for a while, so we'll see. I got to get off for a bit, so I'll think about it, and we'll see what we do when we come back. Well, I'm back, and I decided we are going to go on the achievement diary grind a little bit here, instead of questing, so we're going to bounce a little bit from one to the other, because some we need to wait for things that we plant. Like here, I need to wait for strawberries to grow for the mediums. So we're just going to be bouncing around, but this is where we're at now. We have most of the easies done, but not all of them. And we're going to get maybe 3 or 4 mediums out of the way, as well as some more of these easies, probably. Unfortunately, for a lot of the diaries I want to get done, I need a mithril grapple, and you need 59 fletching for, so that kind of kills a lot of my diary plans, but I do need 60 woodcutting for the Ardoin mediums anyways, so it's not going to take us very long to get to that, and we're just going to make as many of the logs that we get into bows and just see how close we get to 59, but it's not going to be very close, so we might not get as many diaries done as we want, but we'll do as many as we can. Well, we just decided to go for it and get all the way to 59. It really wasn't all that bad, and I haven't done any fletching training, so I wanted to get it up there. We're almost to adamant, so now we can actually make stuff that's worth shooting, so that's nice. Also, we have a little stack of things to ouch now for the rest of our agility grind here, so it's kind of a multi-purpose here. But now that we finally have that done, now we can go do some achievement diaries. This should be the final of the mediums for Ardoin done. There we go. Now we just have to go get the new cape, which will be nice. We can finally teleport right here. Apparently we need to get a new cat and choose a color for one of the medium diaries, and my Hellcat still isn't raised, so I can't get a new kitten yet. I don't even know if you can do this, but maybe. Sorry, Hellcat. You are now 200 death runes. Maybe I'll get you again one day. Here is the last of the Varrock mediums done. And there is the final task done for the medium diaries in Falador. I still have to turn it in, but there's Ardoin, Falador, and Varrock mediums done. We're going to stop there on the achievement diaries for now. I will in the short term be getting the easies completed, most of them except for maybe the wilderness. Now that we have those 3 down, though, I'm not really feeling like I want to go do Desert Treasure 1 yet, so I think I'm really feeling some Barrows, so let's get back to some Barrows runs and see if we can get lucky this week with the pieces. Alright, let's see what our first chest of the day has in store for us. Nothing. That's okay, we need the runes pretty bad. That was a real jank run, but you know what they say. Oh, rip. Well, this is our final one for the week. We have not gotten any pieces this week yet. Can we for the last one? Hey, yes, and one of the best ones to get too. All right. Hell yeah. So on the last one out, we get the Aram's Robe Skirt. So that was the last Barrows run of the week. We hit 20 kill count. We got our Aram's Robe Skirt at the end, which is just dope. Also, I am running out of droid pouches, and they're not hard to get, but I would really like to get the diaries done so I can start making quicker trips over there, because it does take a bit to get there with these fairy rings. So I'm super happy with how the 10 runs went this week. We got one of the best pieces we could. Fingers crossed by next time we can have the hard Mauritania diaries done. I don't know that we're going to get there, though, by next week, because the 71 prayer is going to be a grind. Everything else I'm confident we can get, but the 71 prayer is going to be the one that'll be tough. We got a beginner and easy casket during our woodcutting / fletching grind, so let's see if we get anything good. Alright, sandwich lady top. We'll take it. We'll take it. I have to put that on before we open the next one. Damn, look at that fashion scape. Come on, baby. Oh my gosh. Double? That is sick. It's only with 45k, but we got leather chaps G and blue skirt G. Hell yeah. What an easy. Those bad boys. Oh, those look sick. Man, we're rocking it. We need to upgrade our construction because I'm running out of room in the bank to store a lot of this crap. There's the costume room for 50k. Oh, actually, I don't want to put it there. Where should we put this? Yeah, why not? We'll put it here. So there's the costume room down. I think everything except for this I can build. Okay, there's one. Treasure chest. I think I can build this too. Yes, 48. Thanks to the crystal saw, we can do that. That's why the questing is nice. Onto the armor case. Yes. I've actually never built one of these before because there's, I don't know, there isn't as much of a need on a main, I would say, because I don't need to keep as much crap. Oh, and this. Okay, so everything but these two we're able to get started with, so let's see. Hopefully I can store all of this stuff. I don't even know, but let's just start storing stuff. I see that we need to upgrade it before we can really start storing everything, and I'm missing 2 parts here, so that's fine. We were still able to store a decent amount, and I think there's more in my bank I could probably store too, so it's nice to at least have a little bit more bank space for now. With our Barrows runs done for the week, I really want to focus hard on getting some levels to complete the Mauritania Hard Diaries. So just to recap, we need to get 71 agility, 70 defense, 70 prayer, and 66 magic. This task here will probably get me up to like 64 magic and a decent amount of prayer levels as well, so hopefully, if we can grind hard enough, this time next week we will have the Mauritania legs to make our Barrows runs a little bit easier. There's 63 magic. There's 64 magic. This dragon task is taking forever, but we really need the dragon bones for prayer, and we've done over like 100 kills already, but we finally get a hard clue scroll, so we're going to try and get that done. Well, we are on the 3rd step of this hard clue scroll, and unfortunately it has us going to the Karazi jungle. In order to get there, we need to complete Legends Quest, which is a long one to do. Unfortunately, I don't have time to do it this week, so we're going to end with a little bit of a cliffhanger here. At the beginning of next episode, we will be doing Legends Quest, and then clearly getting the magic shortbow we need from the hard clue scroll, so stay tuned for that. I know this is a little bit shorter of an episode this week. We had about as much time in RuneScape this week as normal, but it was just a lot of Slayer and skilling this week, so not really a whole lot of exciting content to capture there, but we did get a lot done this week still. We got the medium Ardoin, Faladar, and Varrock diaries done. We got some good quests out of the way still, and gained a whole bunch of levels. One that we literally just got and I forgot to capture is I just got 70 mining, so I can now finally get adamant ore from, well, anywhere. But yeah, with that being said, I think that's where we're going to end things. We are still just going to keep grinding to try and get those Mauritania Hard Diaries done. Before we go, though, let's see where we ended up on the high scores. I'm going to guess around like 36. Whoa! We really jumped up a lot this week. 33,000. We're flying right through the 30,000 ranks. Won't be long until we're number 1, baby. Thanks again for watching. Hopefully we'll get just as lucky with our Barrows runs next week. With our luck, I'm sure we'll finish Aram's easy. Stay tuned for that. Thanks again for watching.